Hey everyone, it's Mindy from the OG Sports Network coming to you with a huge slate. Well, not the biggest. Only 12 games today in Major League Baseball. Hopefully you guys enjoyed your weekend. I definitely did. I had my garage sale, made some cash, then spent it all at the sushi place last night for my niece's 16th birthday. So it was a win-win for everyone. Nice thing is that it was, all day happy hour. So yay. But that kind of seems like a win-win for me. I don't know. But let's see who else is out there getting it done. Who else is putting up some winners? We can find them here over at the ogcappers.com. So make sure you go ahead and check out our multi-capper website. You can see Mark has been making a real big push here as of late. Lots of winners. He's made his way to the top of the 24-hour leaderboard, as well as that 30-day leaderboard. So Mark has been super hot, so make sure you pick up one of his pick packages there today. Oh yeah, I saw him over the last 7 days there also. And then there is Ben getting it done. Danny Dimes, you can see him over the 24 hours last 7 days. Jerry Lewis getting it done in Major League Baseball. Ron Hahn, you can see him right there over the last 24 hours, 7 days, and month long. You guys, lots of hot cappers here for sure, including Bo Dunn. You can also check out his video series out there for Major League Baseball. Check it out here today. All right, you guys, whenever you purchase a pick package from your favorite capper, make sure you use the promo code OG20 at checkout to save you 20%. Also, all of these pick packages are profit guaranteed, meaning that if they don't turn a profit, you get credits back to your account. So we have best bets, we have multi-game, we have multi-day. So lots of different packages for your choosing. You can also see our pick ticker. It's where all of the cappers have all of their games. So if you're searching for something in particular, we probably have that for you as well. All right, you guys, ready for this? Major League Baseball. Mindy's firing up too, getting hot. And of course, the OG Cappers, our tech service went 2-0 yesterday as well. So make sure you check that out. But what this is my model versus Vegas opening line. So I know if I have this variance and these opening odds, it hits about this percentage of time. So that way we can go ahead and compare model versus model. I think we're up to almost, 1,200 bets so far in Major League Baseball. So there is going to be a whole bunch by the time we get through this season, so we can narrow it down to see where we are hitting. Again, earlier in the season, we are going to probably have a little bit more with totals than not, because it takes Vegas a little while to catch up to us. All right, you ready to bring it to the stage? Here we go. 12 games today, May 20th. And the first one, game one of the series, is our text play of the day. This is our second highest rated. So make sure you go ahead and check this one out. All you got to do is send me a text. Text the word WIN, W-I-N, to 223-203-1821, and we will get this out to you right away. All right, there you go. Game two features the White Sox and this Blue Jays team. We're going to go ahead and take the White Sox here on the run line. Hey, I wouldn't be mad if you took them at about plus 178 today, 175. I have them winning 4-3. But again, I'm going to go ahead and do the run line just because I know that this is my better variant. 61.5% of the time, this one here will hit. That Blue Jays offense has really, really struggled. Only a .192 over that last series. They're literally 11% lower than what they had been doing. And then suddenly here comes the White Sox. They are up 4.3% here over the last two series. So let's go ahead, stay with the hot White Sox. So you can kind of tell that I like to do a lot of recency when I look at some of these games, because we want to catch the hot teams versus the not so hot pitching, and likewise the hot pitching versus the not so hot batting. All right, here we go. The Mets and the Guardians at Progressive Field. The Mets here is going to be McGill on the mound. He has not had that 3-pitch start that I like to see yet, but we have lively 3.78 ERA. Mets are coming off a pretty big showing here as of late. So I'm going to go ahead and take the Mets on the run line. Now you can see this total is or this confidence factor is a little bit lower. I like it to stay above the 55%. So when it's at 51, it's not my fave, probably something I would stay off of. But if you like the Mets today, the model likes the Mets today, then hey, it's probably a good day to take the Mets. All right, look at this. We got San Diego and the Braves as our text play of the day and our VIP. This one's coming in even stronger, 72.7% here in this one. So make sure you go ahead and get with the OG Capper VIP account today. You can purchase game individually, and you can go ahead and also pick up our NHL play individually today. We only have 2 because the NBA here is off. All right. Next up is going to be, let's see, what do we got here? We have the Brewers versus the Marlins. We're going to go ahead and go under the total. We got Ross on the mound here for the Brewers, 3.38 over his last 3. We got Mr. Weathers, 2.7 ERA over his last 3. Marlins offense has only had that on-base percentage here of, I don't know, only a 500. And the Brewers bullpen right now, stellar, 1.859. They are crushing it here, you guys. Let's go under the total. All right, Twins versus National. Another one we're going to go ahead and go under the total. We have Lopez on the mound for the Twins, 2.4. We got Mr. Parker for the Nationals, a 4.5 ERA over his last 3. So I like it when we have a lot of teams here that are not doing so great offensively. The Twins batting average, or basically their offensive impact, is about 4.5% lower right now. The Twins offense is 12% lower than average, only batting 188. Oh, all right. Let's go ahead and stay under 66.1% of the time. This will be the play. I have a total only coming in at 6 runs today. All right. The Red Sox versus the Rays at Tropicana Field Stadium. Let's go ahead and take the Rays on the run line, right? This is going to be because we have, Taj Bradley on the mound, doesn't really have that 3 starts. So I kind of go ahead and take a look at this as a bullpen game. I like, though, what's been going on. The Rays bullpen right now, they've been having a save in their last 4. So they're really getting it done here in the bullpen. The Rays offense is also 7.6% higher in run scores, batting average, on base percentage over the last 3. So like where the Rays are headed, this is another one that's a little bit lower. If you like the Rays, fine. If not, that's okay too. You can see the scoring model is a little bit off, right? So that's kind of a little bit of a difference there. But again, there's a lot of rounding there also. And I like the percentages a lot more than I like the scoring model, because that's always going to be just an overall feel for what we have going on. All right, let's go ahead and take the Rays run line. Next, the Mariners versus the Yankees. The Yankees have definitely been on fire. What's going on here with the Mariners? Their starting pitching has kind of been a little bit sketchy here as of late. They started off where everyone was having 2 earned runs or less per game, and now that's kind of been a little bit off here. But the Mariners offense, though, suddenly is kind of picking it up. Right? They're 2.6% higher than their season-long average right now. And if you take a look at that Yankees offense, even though they have, 15 games in a row or something like that, they're actually not hitting the ball very hard. So they're just taking advantage of things, right? They only have a 4.32 on-base percentage and slugging over their last 3. So we're taking the Mariners on the run line. I have the Yankees still winning this one 4-3, but Gilbert, he should go ahead and settle down here today. His ERA has been elevated over the last 3 just because he had that weird outlier there with giving up the 11 runs versus the Twins. And we like Stroman, too, on the mound, 2.65 today. All right, the Tigers versus the Royals. So it's the Hahnes versus the Hahne. So Ron Hahn likes the Detroit Tigers, and Mindy Hahne likes the Kansas City Royals. But I do have his Detroit Tigers today taking it over my Kansas City team. We have Olsen on the mound for the Tigers. And look at this, you guys. Starting pitching over the last 3 games for him, 0.47. No one is hitting that, like 0 people. And we have Waka on the mound for the Royals. He's been struggling. His ERA is elevated, 5.74. Tigers bullpen has been getting it done as of late. Have 2 saves in their last, series. There we go, series. And that ERA over the last 5 games is sitting at 2.85. I like it that the Tigers offense is also scoring over 1.5 runs over their normal total and is up to almost 7.8% over their slugging percentage. So they're hitting the ball hard right now. And then they're going up against Waka that hasn't been playing great. Let's go ahead here and take the Tigers. All right, Orioles and Cardinals. Taking the Cardinals here today, 61.5% of the time. This will be the play. I have it a virtual tie, 4-4 game, giving the edge here to the home team. Let's go, Sonny Gray. You got to go ahead and get it done. The Cardinals offense has been hitting the ball hard. That on-base slugging percentage, 907. Cardinals offense right now, 9.8% higher than the league average here. So they are hitting the ball hard, getting it done. Let's take the Cardinals in a close one. Angels and Astros. Let's go over the total. Have this one coming in at 10. A victory by the Astros, 6-4. That's way over that 8.5 here. It's Detmers. He's terrible, 9.77 ERA. Valdez has not been great, 3.26. That is elevated over his season long here as well. Let's go over the total with a Houston Astros victory here today. All right. We have the Diamondbacks versus the Dodgers. Geez, Dodgers here are huge favorites with Mr. Yamamoto on the mound. And we have Meticulously on the mound here for the Arizona Diamondbacks. He has not pitched yet. Again, with that 3-game span that I'm looking at, I'm looking like a last 3 starts. So I'm considering this one to be a little bit of a bullpen game here for this Arizona Diamondbacks team. So it looks like Arizona probably won't get the offense that we need to pull out a victory versus the Dodgers. So we will go ahead and go under the total. Diamondbacks offense right now, 4.5% lower than their season average over the last 3 games. That offense is 10.2% worse than the league average right now. So they're not even playing average. And now they got to go up against the Dodgers. No wonder they're huge underdogs in this one. Diamondbacks offense, 0.197 over the last 3. I think my nephew's team could go ahead and pull that off. All right, you guys. Hey, that's all I have for you today. Hopefully you enjoy your Monday. Take care, everyone. We'll see you. Make sure you like and subscribe, and we'll talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye.